Beasters, and welcome to episode 119. Oh, come on. How can I not be motivated? I love helping you. And today, I'm going to share with you 4 tips to increase productivity and motivation. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. And I want to help you, right? So go ahead. If you're on Twitter, hit me up. I'm at Rezzz, and ask me a question there, right? I've been getting a lot of questions through Instagram lately, and today is one of those questions. I got such an awesome response from it, so I thought I'd come on here and share it with you as well. And by the way, if we aren't connected on Instagram, let's go ahead and do that. I'm at Rezzz20, the number 20. And when you follow me, drop me a DM, say hello. And if we can we push Instagram to let me get just Rezzz? Because there is a Rezzz there, but for whatever reason, they haven't posted in like 14 years and whatever. Anyway, the struggle is real, right? So speaking of the struggle, we battle, as entrepreneurs and business people, business owners, we battle the motivation and productivity ups and downs from time to time, right? Sometimes we just don't feel up to it today, or that the motivation just isn't there and we've got to try and push through. Sometimes the motivation is there, but we're wondering if we're working on the right thing at the right time, right? I mean, I know I ask myself these questions, so I'm sure you ask yourself as well. The worst case scenario, though, is when you have a lack of motivation that leads to a lack of productivity. Well, first of all, I want to extend my thanks to Gabs for this question over there on the gram. And I guess that's what the kids are calling it these days, right? So I want to share with you 4 tips to increase your productivity and motivation. Let's start with productivity first, because why not, right? Know the 3 things you need to do each and every day, the day before, right? That's the first tip. Before you cut out for the day, make a quick list. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just write down the 3 things that you need to accomplish tomorrow. Having this front and center will drive you and keep you on course no matter what tries to derail you tomorrow. Often you'll look at this list quickly first thing in the morning, and you'll be able to bang out 1 or 2 of these things right before you do anything else, because your mind is fresh and it's focused in on what's important. The second tip bridges the gap between productivity and motivation, and that is love what you do. Plain and simple. If you don't love what you do, or at the bare minimum at least like it, you're not going to be productive or motivated to do the work. In episode 104, I shared with you this idea of gamification and how our brains are hardwired to be motivated when there's a game to be played or a streak to be kept alive as a motivational tactic. Instead of talking about a mind hack like that, today I want to tell you to celebrate small wins. This is celebrating small wins with your clients, colleagues, partner, or anyone else that you're doing work with. If you get a retweet from an influencer and then as a result get a bunch of traffic from it and leads coming in, celebrate that in some small way. To go along with this tip, the final tip is to reward your hard work. This is more of an internal thing, either with yourself or your team. Something like treating yourself to a nice steak dinner with your spouse, or if you're into Lego, getting yourself that new Voltron set. Maybe that's something that I'll do when this podcast hits 25,000 downloads. I'll go get Voltron. That's cool, right? Take my own advice. But to be serious, it's critical as entrepreneurs and business owners, no matter what you do, to take a break, clear your head, and allow yourself some breathing room. That breathing room will inevitably turn into more productive days ahead. If you have a question, Ask Rezzz. That's me, by leaving me a tweet or hit me up on Instagram and ask your question there. Until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.